Okay, so this is Mathew Gobie with the Dark Magician deck profile from Stockton.
I'm not from Stockton. Pretty sure I'm from Hartlepool. So, we play 3 Dark Magician because this isn't Blue Eyes. It's the main card of the deck. Everything revolves around it. Everything can basically summon it if you play it right. It's a vanilla, I can't explain anymore. Play 3 Magician of Dark Illusion. It's very good because you can get your Dark Magicians out from your hand, sorry, your graveyard, and you can summon this from your hand during your opponent's turn. With him, Counting has Dark Magician. He has very good synergy with the circle, so that explains why that's played. 3 Magician's Rod. Can search any card that lists Dark Magician in its text, so you can search your circles, your navigations, Dark Magic attack, anything really. Now we play 2 Demok. Can be summoned off the likes of Renewal, your Dark Magic Veil. It's a really good card. You can recycle your spells. 1 Prisma and 1 Monk for the Dark Paladin player to send the Dark Magician, and then you can make this become Dark Magician. This obviously to get this from deck. We play 1 Gaga Magician for just being able to summon another Dark Spellcaster. It's a level 4, so it can be normal summoned. It can change its level, so it can be used with any exit material. 1 Dark Magician Girl. It's just another Spellcaster to play. And 1 Mahad. It's really good because if you draw it through any mean, you can special summon it. And then when it dies, it summons a Dark Magician from your hand, deck, or graveyard. So, yeah.
You said you wanted to take the Dark Magician Girl out.
Yeah, Eternal Soul isn't out yet, so I wouldn't be playing Dark Magician Girl or Mahad really. I'd want to be playing Eternal Soul, but I haven't tweaked the build yet. But we'll move on to the spells. So for spells, we play the main card of the deck, which is Dark Magic Circle. Check the top 3, any spell or trap or Dark Magician that is listed, you can add to your hand and you stack your deck. So it's really good. And obviously there's the, when Dark Magician summoned, banish a card. So it's really, really good. We play 3 Dark Magic Veil. It's Reborn, but it can also summon from hand. So for 1,000, you can summon 1 Dark Spellcaster from your hand or your graveyard, which again works amazing with this. You got your Demok from hand to recycle spells. You've got synergy with every other magician in the deck, basically. We have 3 Duality, because you're not really special summoning during your turn as much. You mainly do it during their turn with your traps, your effects, all that sort of stuff. So this just makes it like have a little bit more speed to it. We play 2 Summoner's Arts because it's quite hard to see Dark Magician, believe it or not, in a Dark Magician deck. So it'll search the Dark Magician out again, which is why we play Illusion Magic, which tributes a spellcaster to add 2 copies of Dark Magician from your deck or your graveyard. So again, this is just to see the Dark Magician. 2 Allure, again, just for draw power, draw 2, banish a dark.
That's Upstart Goblin. Upstart Goblin's a good card.
Pretty self-explanatory. 2 Magical Dimension, it's okay. I was testing builds with this, I don't really like it. It's very, very hard to start with this and try and win, especially if you don't have a spellcaster.
It's just there's nothing else out yet.
It's just there's no real good cards to play just yet. Like, there is Nightwing Sorcerer, but again, it's another monster I'd have to tweak with. Then we play 1 Dark Magic Attack, just it's back row removal. It's the first card to side out against most decks, and 1 Upstart because it's Upstart Goblin. It's, you know, it draws a card. One of the traps, we play 3 Navigation. Of course, it's the main trap card of the deck. It summons Dark Magician from your hand, and then summons 1 Dark Spellcaster from your deck, level 7 or lower. It's also really good because its second effect, if it's been sent there a turn before, you can banish it with a Dark Magician face up on your field and negate an effect of a spell or trap. So it's really, really good. Makes the deck a lot more consistent and more being able to stand up. And then 2 Dark Renewals. Again, these would be Eternal Souls if it was out, but fortunately it's not out over here yet, so we have to play these. And we'll move on to the extra deck as well. So we play 2 Big Eye, because it's just Big Eye. There isn't really that many good rank 7s.
It's also a level. It's also a Dark Spellcaster, which means it outgoes in match and rivalry.
Yeah, and also you can tribute it off with Renewal. You can tribute it with Magical Dimension, your Magician's Rod, so it's really good, but it's just a problem remover, to be honest. So we then play 2 Ebon High, which is really good for the play of, if you know you can't win this turn, you make this, and if you've got the combo with Circle Gun, this can banish a card, pop a card, and summon a card, which is really, really good. Because
it procs the circle.
Yeah, it makes a circle active, it makes destroying a card active. Then you got Ebon Illusion, sorry, which is obviously you've got summoning the spellcaster from your hand or your deck. You've got the banish effect of it, which is just really good.
Just a good card.
Yeah, it's really, really good. For other rank 7s, we play 1 Red Ice Flare Metal Dragon and 1 number 74. I would play Draco if I thought it was viable, but I don't really think it is. I'd rather not make a Draco sack with 2 Dark Magicians. I'd rather make this to try install them, or this to waste a target.
Can I ask a question? Why aren't you playing Odd Eyes?
Rebellion. I tested builds with it.
It's not Rebellion, it's...
Odd Eyes... Absolute.
Yeah, Absolute.
I tested builds with it. I tested builds with Odd Eyes Fusion, and it just... The attack negation's good, but I'd rather play the build around getting rid of their monsters before they can attack, rather than negating their attack.
So don't let the problem happen before it happens.
Yeah. So that's the rank 7s. We play 1 Naruto because he's just a rank 6 that he's easy to make.
He's good against pendulums.
Yeah, exactly. He's good against pendulums. He's good against a lot of other trap decks, and it's easy to make with Gagaga Magician and Dark Magician Girl. So 1 of him. We play for rank 4s Castel. It's problem remover. Emerald, because the main player that I was taught was you can send Dark Magician with Prisma, then obviously with the Summoner I'll get the Prisma. Then you can overlay for Emerald, summon the Dark Magician, and yeah, it's quite good. But obviously it recycles stuff like your Dark Magicians, because some of them can only be summoned from deck, so it's good for that. 1 Dark Rebellion, out with so many things today, like alternative dragons, so I could get over like Chaos Maxes and stuff. It was ridiculous having to crash this into a Chaos Max because I couldn't target it, so... 1 Giant Hand if I'm going against a very effect-heavy deck. It's obviously, the main play is to get these rank 4s out, Monk Prisma, but it depends what you're going against. I did try builds with Instant Fusion, but 9 times out of 10 I found myself using Instant Fusion to Norden, bring back level 3, and then tribute off for Dark Magician, so it didn't seem worth it. And 1 Diamond Dire. Obviously, it's problem remover, it's back row removal, it's monster removal. For fusions, I play 1 Dark Paladin. I don't have an Eye to Myas, so he's in there for the pure simple fact of he can be revealed by Prisma. I will probably be putting Eye to Myas in the deck very soon, because it really is needed. And yeah, that's everything.
Necros of Ben, out.